G'day everyone, Granitor here once again with a 1v1 Rome 2 battle, and today I'm up against Greek Iraklis, who's brought Massagetae, the Nomad faction, and I've got Ardiaei here. They're a solid hoplite faction, so I'll read out my build. I've got the Illyrian Marines, two of them on the left flank, Illyrian hoplite, Noble hoplite, two slave slingers. Then in the middle I've got two of these Illyrian cav just for intercept charges, and in the front I've got the Illyrian hoplites and my Illyrian noble general with the gen skill of battle rhythm and second wind. Another Illyrian hoplite, another one of them, backed up by the slave slinger. And on my right flank I've got the noble hoplite, a couple of them, a couple more Illyrian marines, three of them actually, and two more slave slingers. So for Greek Iraklis' build, he's got the steep horse archers, two of them there, steep lancers, noble lancers, steep lancers, another noble, another steep. In his middle line he's got the Scythia, two of them. He's got a Scythia general with battle rhythm and second wind. Scythia horse archer, sorry. So that's going to be a bastard to try and stop. And then he's got the steep lancers, another horse archer there, noble lancer, steep lancers, noble lancer, and a steep lancer, and then two more steep horse archers. So I'm outmatched here. Really, I've just got to consolidate my forces right here and form a square. So that's about all I can do. I can't go running after this shit. It's just too many horse archers and too many cav that'll rip me in two. So the 76 charge bonus of the noble lancers is absolutely lethal. And then you've got the Scythia there with a 68 charge bonus. Got the trample as well. So yep, it's going to be a tight one, this one, if I do put up any fight whatsoever. It's going to be a bit dangerous to try and stop this build. It's a hard build to stop it at the best of times, but in Greek Iraklis' hands it's absolutely lethal. So I've gone for like a triangle, leaving the back open, not fully enclosed the box, you know. So it's not a full box. So he's just surrounded me on all sides. Just trying to get my slingers in a spot where they're behind so they can get the shots off. But they are vulnerable if I do get a charge on me, for the Scythia or the noble lancers to come straight through and get me slave slingers as well. But realistically they're just a cheap unit. The main killing power of this build is going to be the noble hoplites and the hoplites, and also the Illyrian Marines will surprise you. They're a very sturdy unit, 55 morale, 65 armour, and they've got the javelins as well, so they can do an immense amount of damage there. So we'll just pop in and watch me gen get creamed by the Scythia here. So he's going straight out with trample. The general's got the expert charge defense, you know. So I did take out of a few of them Scythia, but absolutely pummeled me gen. Took 15 of him out. So I come straight in with the Illyrian cav to try and stop that. And he backs straight up again with the Scythia, but this time the Illyrian cav get in the road. So it's a good sacrifice unit, and I'm going to take that opportunity to take my general in. So I'm very surrounded at this stage. So I'm going to take my general in for a few more kills, but he's going to start getting killed himself quite easily there, and not taking out too many Scythia. So he's got the battle rhythm and the trample on him, so it's a bit dangerous. So we're going to have a hard time considering my noble hoplites aren't killing that many at all either. So it surprised me. I thought I'd kill a few more of them Sacred Cataphracts than only about 20. These generals just sitting back getting some good shots in too. So yeah, didn't kill many at all really. So I've got to pull my gen back and try and protect him a bit more with something like these Illyrian hoplites to try and make any chance of keep my general alive. He's still alive at this stage, but he's lucky to get away with that. I thought he'd hold up a bit better. But these Sacred Cataphracts, like I said, are a lethal kind of unit. So he's coming in the back here with the Noble Lancers against the Illyrian Marines. The Illyrian Marines kill a few there, about 5 or maybe even 10 at this stage. And the same over here. He's coming in. Straight on Illyrian hoplites. But these Illyrian Marines are just copping a thumping, but the precursor they're given beforehand is doing a lot of damage. And also when I hit a square formation, it's starting to kill these steep Noble Lancers as well. So he's losing a few troops, but I'm losing more at this stage. So I get a few good precursors back off there, which kill a few more on their way out, which is good. So they got 12 kills, they got 15, they got 7, they got 7 as well, but lost a ton of men in doing so. So I've still got these Illyrian Cav here, which I need. I've got 3 kills. So my general's lost a crap load. He's only got 20 kills, so he's going to stay out the back for a little while. So it's hard to try and predict where he's going to come in and where to form my troops up. I'm trying my hardest to try and get some kind of shots off and not break up my formation too much. But he's coming in now for another charge. We'll have a look just how devastating this charge is from the Sacred Cataphract view. Absolutely devastating, straight through, knocks down all my men and gets a shitload of kills. I hit battle rhythm on him, trying to kill a few more on their way out, which it does. It actually surprised me and killed a few more and getting some shots off my slave slingers in the back. So he's come in here again, and them steep Noble Lancers absolutely got pummeled by some precursors from them, from my Marines. And then I'm chasing up with my Illyrian Cav, trying to hold them there so I can get rid of them fully. These Noble Lancers copped a flogging by the Marines again. So the Marines are the ones who are going to win me this day. 43 kills on this one. And he's getting some good precursors off here again now, in square formation. I can't leave them all in square formation, but I can preempt where they're going to come. I'm going to try something here. This is turning my troops sideways. So I've noticed it kind of nullifies the charge a bit sideways. So you can see there, it worked. So having your men sideways is surprisingly a lot better than having them flat straight out. So I just thought I'd give that a little go, and I had to pick the right time to try it. So he's got into the middle of my circle here now, or my square, or whatever you want to call it, with the steep Noble Lancers and the steep Lancers. And he's starting to do some damage to me skirmish. Gonna have to chase him, but he's going to disrupt my lines and get all my slingers at this stage. So he comes back in again with these steep Lancers. So he's right in the heart of my line, and I can't do much about it. Just got to grin and bear it at this stage and take to the realisation that my slingers have gone. 69 kills for this Illyrian Marine, which is great for them. They're still going. So now these steep Lancers high mobility units he's used well to get in the middle of the line. I'm going to take these nobles out. But as you can see, I've only got one slave slinger left now. He's going to come in from my Illyrian nobles here. He didn't get the best of the charge, so them Sacred Cataphracts may lose a fair bit there. I'm trying to get some shots off onto his general. He's coming in with these Sacred Cataphracts again. Going to get rid of these noble hoplites if you can. Oh, the Illyrian hoplites, sorry. And it looks like he's going to be able to do that. So with the trample, 102 charge bonus has worked out quite well. So my poor little box is getting smaller and smaller, but his army overall is getting smaller as well. So I've got some slave slingers that have come back here. He notices, but there's not much I can do about them. I'm just going to try and get some shots off before they get hurt. No kills on them, just doing some HP damage. This Illyrian noble hoplite I had chasing off some stuff out there, he's gone. So I'm getting a bit spread out here and a bit picked apart. But steep lancers, got 117 kills, which is good. These Illyrian marines have gone very, very good. 188 kills, so they're worthwhile against the Nomad factions. I think it's their armour that helps them out, and because they've got the precursors there, and a fair few of them. So I think I'm out of precursors at this stage from the Illyrian marines. So I'm just going to chase after this steep horse archer and try and get hold of him. Which you end up getting hold of a few, but he gets away in time. So now the old box is very small. So yeah, shrunken quite significantly, the old box, but I still do have some noble hoplites which are going to help me out. And my general is still alive at this stage, so that's going to help me out as well. Hoplites, nobles, hoplites, and these nobles are all but done over here. 55 kills. So now he has this skirmishing advantage. I'm just going to try and grab hold of something if I can. Let him waste some ammunition on this troop. If you're asking why I've got the marine out here, it's all for so he can waste the ammunition on this marine and not me valuable units like the noble hoplites there. And he's so far fallen for the bait and shooting the marines, and he will get rid of some vital ammunition there that otherwise he could use on the nobles. But the nobles have 115 armour, so they can tank out a few shots there. As you can see what they're doing now, he's tanking out a few shots. And all the more shots that he wastes, better for me, because I've got no skirmish at this stage of the battle. So what does he have left? He's got the horse archers here, full unit, 87 kills. Horse archers 75, full unit, 75 kills, yep, 79 kills. Horse archer here, not many lost, 3 in the unit lost, and 113 kills, going well. His general, 1 lost, 115 kills. And the horse archers here, none lost with 43 kills. Sacred Cataphracts, 127 kills, and not much left in the unit. Steep Lancers, 183 kills, and 26 left in that unit. So I'm feeling quite confident at this stage. If I can tank out the rest of the skirmish fire, I'll be right. So I'll give a little fast forward here and wait till the action happens. So you can see I'm just getting a few good rear shots in there, but my dudes are tanking out the fire. Illyrian hoplites, 105 armour as well, so they're well prepared to take out a few shots there. So I move out another troop, Illyrian hoplites, try and bait his gen into a engagement there, which he does. So I haven't got too much left at this stage, and I'm getting some good fire on me there. It's still not killing too many, which is very fortunate. So he gets too close there. I'll try and chase him away. It's becoming a very tight game at this stage, and my general's getting whittled down, and he's getting some really good rear shots in there, but he's still in the unit. He hasn't lost yet, so at this stage I'm just going out trying to do as much damage as I can, trying to keep my general alive. And now we come down to the nitty gritty of the battle. My general's still alive somehow, I don't know how. And I don't think he's going to be alive for long, so I'm down to 2 nobles here. I know 1 Illyrian hoplite, so I only got 1 noble. My general with 23 in the unit. He seems like he's got a hell of a lot in the field at this stage. All I can do is go back to back. General in the middle. I don't think he's got any more shots at this stage. Any more ammunition left in his horse archers. So I may be able to tank it out, not sure. Here he comes with the old sucker cataphracts. I'll give him that one. Just trying to get rid of them sucker cataphracts. So I'm starting to kill them now. They're starting to go down to 13. His steep lancer's gone. He comes in with his general for a good charge on my hoplites. And that sucker cataphract's going to go off the field, which is exactly what I wanted. So now he's only got the light steep horse archers. And I do have some nobles and Illyrian hoplites left, so we get a good charge back on these steep horse archers, and they go down quite rapidly and die at a quick pace, which is what I want. So I'm trying to keep my dudes spread out. I find if you keep your dudes spread out in like it's a loose formation, but just keep them moving so they never get a coherent group back again, they seem to take the charge a bit better there. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do now. Here's my general. He can't still be alive. He's still alive. Look out. But he's wavering now. So my general's starting to waver, but he's doing some good damage to his general. And my general's off the field, so it's a crucial point. The general recently died. These Illyrian hoplites want to give up the fight. They seem to stabilise at the right moment, so I'm just going to go back to back again. But see how my troops are spread out. I'm trying to want to really keep that spread out formation, but I'm going to consolidate again and get back to back and not let any rear charges get on me. So they've done very well at this stage. The nobles have done their job. 107 kills on a Nomad faction, that's good. 107 for them ones too. 107, 107. Oh, that's pretty cool. Same amount of kills. Which is very good. So he comes in for a side charge here, which I don't mind. The impact damage isn't too bad. There are some half good lines going on. Comes in with his general for a good charge on these noble hoplites. I'm going to start going down a fair bit. I'm in orange morale, so I'm a bit worried at this stage. He comes in for now. This is when I try to keep this loose formation going. I've got some dudes out here and then back here, so these dudes at the front will take the charge and I'll slow it down, if you can see here. Slow the charge down so the rear ones can still stay standing like this and get some good kills. So this is good to do against the Nomad faction, is to try and keep them spread out lines. Wish you could get the old loose formation back in, that'd be nice. So them ones are off the field, so he's I'm slowly whittling him down and keeping this loose formation going on and keeping the attack orders. Just keeps a lot more standing at this stage. So his general comes in for a charge. He seems to miss most of the dudes. Still got 44 left in the unit, 150 kills, so they're doing some great damage. His general's going down with 22 left in the unit. So at this stage I'm pretty happy about the way the battle's going, but also it could change in one swift moment. But now he's horse archers going off the field as just his general. I'm going to end up tanking it out with 2 depleted units. So a great battle and well played by Iraklis. He's always scary when he's got a nomad in his hands. Nomad faction. So for me it was me Illyrian hoplites and my nobles that done the good damage. Slingers didn't do too much. Cav didn't do too much. Illyrian Marines done great for their price, and they tanked out a lot of that initial damage and got some good precursors off. For him, his general 219 kills, great. This Sack of Cataphract 72. He'd probably like that to get a few more. 157 isn't too bad. That's more like what you want for a Sack of Cataphract. His horse archers done excellent. Really good job. Steep lancers done great. These ones here especially done good. The ones that broke me line and got me skirmish. And the noble lancers done okay. This one here done well. So good game, Greek Iraklis. Always fun to play you, mate. Always a challenge. And I'll bring you a few more games. We tend to have a few 1v1s now and then. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the battle. And I'll talk to you soon. I consolidate my forces right here and form a square. So that's about all I can do. I can't go running after this shit. It's just too many horse archers and too many cavs that'll rip me in two. So the 76 charge bonus of the noble lancers is absolutely lethal. And then you've got the Sack of Cataphracts there with a 68 charge bonus. Got the Sack of Cataphract horse archer, sorry. So that's going to be a bastard to try and stop. And then he's got the steep lancers, another horse archer there, noble lancer, steep lancers, noble lancer, noble lancer, and a steep lancer, and then 2 more steep horse archers. So I'm outmatched here. Really, I've just got to consolidate 2 of them on the left flank, Illyrian hoplite, noble hoplite, 2 slave slingers. Then in the middle I've got 2 of these Illyrian cav just for intercept charges. And in the front I've got the Illyrian hoplites and my Illyrian noble general with the gen skill of battle rhythm and second wind. Another Illyrian hoplite, another one of them, backed up by the slave slinger. And on my right flank I've got the noble hoplite, a couple of them. G'day everyone, Granitor here once again with a 1v1 Rome 2 battle, and today I'm up against Greek Iraklis, who's brought Massagetae, the Nomad faction, and I've got Ardiaei here. They're a solid hoplite faction, so I'll read out my build. I've got the Illyrian Marines, a couple more Illyrian Marines, 3 of them actually, and 2 more slave slingers. So for Greek Iraklis' build, he's got the steep horse archers, 2 of them there, steep lancers, noble lancers, noble lancers, steep lancers, another noble, another steep. In his middle line he's got the Sack of Cataphracts, 2 of them. He's got a Sack of Cataphract general with battle rhythm and second wind.